I guess, I guess it's no, sorry, I guess it was up here to give you guys a movie review, which is called Star Trek: The Next Generation, or the I think it's called The Next Generation, or something like that. I don't know. This I think this is the sixth film or the seventh film of Star Trek, so I really, really don't know. So I'm just probably just going to call it Star Trek: The Next Generation. That's basically. I'm just going to talk about basically in regards to basically of this movie. Basically, if you want to know who are the people that are already playing this movie, it's known as Picard, who is basically the captain of the Enterprise. I'm not talking about William Shatner. That's not who I'm talking about. I'm talking about Mr. Patrick. I don't remember his last name. I don't remember his last name, but has been well known as one of my favorite captains basically in the series of Star Trek and stuff like that. I mean, Star Trek's been going on for really a long time. It really has, and some people probably would prefer Star Trek or Star Wars or Star Wars or Star Trek. But I mean, they both different. They both do have their different galaxies and stuff like that, and and stuff like that. And I like to see maybe a movie, maybe one day like they both basically get together in a different universe or something. I don't think they don't exist in other different universes. What they do, but I'm just saying. One thing I loved about this movie is that it's really good. It's a really good movie. It's really fun. I love the graphics of the movie. It kind of looks like you've seen a little bit of CGI based in this movie. I think that's might be one of the downfalls from what I see based in this movie. I'm just saying. Basically, I'm just saying. I'm not saying the film was perfect. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying the film was terrible or anything like that. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm just saying that when it comes to basically watching this film, which you got, like I said, for you basically got Mr. Passion. You also got William Shatner also well too. As far as I'm concerned, William Shatner is basically I don't know if he's still around or not. I think he might have passed away or something like that. I really don't know. I think he did or something like that. I really cannot remember because he has been known to be the captain Picard means that he is the captain of the Enterprise. I do believe so. Well, I would say the old president of the Enterprise. That's basically I basically would say, and basically is that basically I'm not the biggest fan of William Shatner. I really am not, but I do like his movies. Like his movies that he has appeared basically in some of the Star Trek movies and stuff like that. Back in the past and stuff like that. And I kind of liked him and stuff like that. But I really don't kind of like him as a person. He's a comedic kind of person. I know he's a very funny guy, but you guys know how I feel about comedy and stuff like that because comedy is just not really my forte. Sometimes it is, sometimes it's really not. But that's just how basically I view William Shatner. But I mean, William Shatner. I mean, he's a great actor. I mean, he's really good, but he's not in my top 10 greatest actors of all time. But I do respect his work, especially when Star Trek and stuff like that. Especially, I think it was like the '60s or '70s or something like that. They did the old Star Trek series and stuff like that. I remember that, especially Spot also well too. And I think he did pass away. Who's the actor for Spot? So yeah, but definitely, there's not really much really to talk about. But yeah. But anyways, I definitely want to say this. What is this new film? What is not new to me? What is this? What does this movie really actually mean? Where's the storyline is basically going with this movie? Well, basically, basically you see parts of the beginning of the movie with William Shatner. He's basically retired. He's not captain anymore, and stuff like that. And he ends up being aboard on another different ship, which is another different enterprise. I don't know how many enterprises there really actually are, so I really don't know. And basically is that they all get caught up in some kind of this river storm or something like that. It's called Ribbons or something like that. I think that's what it's called or something like that. It's kind of like a planet killer or something like that. That's what I think or something like that. Or maybe it's not and stuff like that. And for one, I really want people to really just know. I'm not 100% sure if this is really accurate or true or not. I'm not saying this is not like real life or like that. I mean, it could happen. It's that basically when you have these rivers basically going through, basically outer space and stuff like that. I think it's supposed to travel you back through time or something like that. It's kind of like a time travel segment or something like that. That you basically go based through time and stuff like that, and basically have this basic thing that's called the Nexus. It's basically it's kind of like it's basically kind of like heaven and stuff like that. It's basically like you're in heaven. You have everything that what you wanted, that you love for so much. You have your family, you have your kids, you have your wife, you have your dog, you have your everything that you really wanted. I mean, you and basically, well, one thing I like what Whoopi Goldberg says, it's like, which I definitely agree. But I want to say this also, I don't want people to really think I'm going to more about this, but I'm not the biggest fan of Whoopi Goldberg. I do understand that she has her own opinions and stuff, but yeah, back in the past, she's a vulgar kind of person. But I don't hate her, but I do respect her some of her films. But it's just like I said before, I'm just not really a big fan of her, basically now today when it regards other different things and stuff like that. So I'm not going to go into that, but it's just that the way that the movies that she plays and stuff like that, I was really kind of quite shocked and surprised that she played in some of these, these Star Trek movies and stuff like that. But one thing I definitely do want to say also as well too. I think she did a really great job playing these movies. But you really don't get that much screen time with her really all that much. But even though that's basically my opinion. But one thing I really do like is that when she's talking to Mr. Picard, which he's basically the next guy to take over the Enterprise and stuff like that. And one thing I want to say here is that basically with him, Picard, is that I mean he seems like he's kind of guy just like he has a loose cannon. I can tell he's a kind of I can tell that he's a guy who has a quick temper. I really do think so. That's what it basically feels to me. But I don't think he's not. No, he's not a bad person. I mean, he's really not. But you could just generally just tell. But like I said, I just call him Mr. Patrick and stuff like that. But I think he does really a great job, basically in those films and stuff like that. But but yeah, basically with the sticks and stuff like that and stuff, I don't believe it's real, or I really don't. It's just some kind of speculation or stuff like that. You die and then you go through time and stuff like that where you want like everything in your mind that you want it to become like it's real and so with that. And then like bam, you miss your family, your friends, whoever it may be. Is then like bam, right there, you that's basically what you basically get. But so yeah, if you guys hear any noise, and that's my girlfriend. She's on the phones right now. She's talking to one of her family members right now. But nothing important. But yeah. Anyways, I definitely love this film. I think it's really good. I think it's a very good pinnacle when it comes to space of this film. It's not the best film that I've ever seen. It's not. But I'm willing to give this movie a 10 out of 10. It's still a very good movie. The CGI really doesn't bother me really that much, but I think it's well more used than the Independence Day movie. That's just my opinion. That's just basically what I definitely do think. Stuff is that the Independence Day movie is not basically my all-time favorite. It's really not, but I definitely do respect it. But I prefer the Star Trek movie whole than the Independence Day movie. That's just my opinion. That's just basically what I think. But yeah. And we'll see if anyone disagree with me like when it comes out to situations like this. Please do. But I'm basically pleased to. But yeah, I love this. But yeah, like I said, 10 out of 10, good movie, and I love to hear what you guys have to say. But so like I said, it's my girlfriend's just doing something right now. Like I said, she's on the phone right now. But yeah, anyways, it's not doing. I'll see you guys later. Take care. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Take care. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe. Please consider subscribing. Please hit the like button, give me a thumbs up, and please hit the notification bell as well too, so that you guys watch my video. And please leave me a comment. Every time I love you guys. Take care. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Take care. God bless. Remember, I love you guys. Please stay. And remember, stay blessed. Love you guys. Take care.